So obviously all this shit's bad and it's not conducive to our fat loss goals. So how do we avoid this when we're in a deficit? Ding, ding, ding. This is where the strategic use of carb cycling comes in. This metabolic adaptation process I just described, depending upon how aggressive your deficit is, it happens roughly every 4 days. So the best way for us to keep our progress going for longer is every 4 days or so, about whenever we do a leg day, we're gonna increase our carb intake enough to get us up to an isocaloric or maintenance point for that current level of activity and intake. When we do this, this is gonna improve anabolic signaling, so it's gonna upregulate muscle protein synthesis, it's gonna upregulate IGF-1. When your body is sending anabolic signaling, you're not in fight or flight mode, so there's no reason for your body to create insulin resistance, to remove insulin sensitivity, leptin sensitivity, or down-regulate your thyroid hormones, so you can essentially blunt this metabolic adaptation by increasing your carb intake enough to create this anabolic signaling about every 4 days. This process essentially just allows us to give ourselves enough temporary reprieve to improve GH production, to improve our sleep, to overall make ourselves feel a little bit better, regain some fullness, pumps, glycogen storage, everything like that, to continue training performance as we re-enter the deficit over the next following days. Hopefully this makes sense and was digestible enough to understand the use case for carb cycling in a deficit to allow us to prolong our fat loss progress and ensure that we just get shredded like we want to, rather than stalling out, staying skinny fat, getting upset, re-binging, and gaining the weight. If you learned something new, drop me a like.